Hey folks, this is Billy DKY, the truth seeker that simplifies and demystifies. This is going to be UFC 106 post-fight commentary. We're going to start off with the first fight, or the last fight, Tito Ortiz versus Forrest Griffin. You can always count on Tito to create some drama and piss people off in one way or another. And you know what? I mean, I haven't really hated the guy, but he's just really starting to get on my nerves with the "I'm willing to die for my cause." Are you willing to die for yours? I'm like, no, but I am willing to kill you for your cause. You know, that's what I say. A wise man doesn't die for his cause; he kills you for your cause. So, you know, it's just a bunch of big ego, which that's what you gotta expect with Tito Ortiz. When they do the first initial, I can't even think what you call it now, but Tito starts bouncing and Forrest is standing still, and then all of a sudden Forrest feels like he needs to start bouncing too. I think it's sort of funny. They feel like they need to start bouncing too. Uh, this fight basically went exactly like I thought it would. I figured it'd be Tito hasn't evolved, Forrest has. And then at the end of the fight, Tito's, "Oh, well, my disc was bulging back here." And hey, don't get me wrong, back pain's no joke. However, he been bragging all week. I mean, I must have heard that 15 times. "Oh, my back's 100%. I'm 100%. Then after he loses, then it's crying time. You know, I mean, like, come on, man. Don't sell us a bunch of BS and then sell us another bunch of BS. We don't know what's BS is BS. I mean, you're a liar either way. You know what I'm saying? So he's starting to lose a lot of goodwill in me. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't have. I didn't want to see this fight in the first place. I wanted to see Tito fight somebody else he hadn't fought. Maybe Keith Jardine or something like that. I don't think they fought. So I don't know. I did like that kick to the face that Forrest Griffin did in the second round, and Tito didn't even really do anything the third round at all. I mean, and I don't even know how Tito won a round really. I don't know how he won one of the judges over. Is like he totally lost that third round. So anyway, I do not want to see a third fight. And again, I didn't want to see this one. I don't want to see him fight a third time. Please. I don't know why Tito has to fight a person so many times. Just fight him once, go on to the next guy. You know, forget about it. I'm tired of him. Josh Koscheck and Anthony Johnson. This fight went sort of like I thought it would. I don't think Josh Koscheck could hang with him on hands alone. And I think after they got in a couple good slugfests, he probably either he couldn't hang or he said, "You know what, I probably should go ahead and just take him down and try to finish him there," which that's what he did. You know, he took him down, and let me see. Once he took Johnson down to the ground, it didn't look like Johnson knew a whole lot how to get out or didn't put a lot of effort in getting out. So. And basically, this fight to me it looked like Josh Koscheck was the gatekeeper for GSP. So that's what, so you have to say it's a good job for Josh Koscheck because it was a dangerous fight. No doubt the guys were equally matched as far as spirit, maybe even Johnson a little bit more. But I don't know what happened to Josh Koscheck on that eye rub thing. It didn't look like anything hit him, but I don't know if he's playing that up or maybe the arm rubbed across the eye. Maybe it wasn't necessarily a poke, but good job for Josh Koscheck, and I think that revealed a lot about Anthony Johnson. I don't think he's going to be a champ. I think he's going to get stopped by guys. So, but he did look good there for a while. Next fight, Paulo Thiago versus Jacob Volkman. This was a pretty good fight. It was pretty even back and forth, but Thiago did look like he was a little bit more dominant the whole time. And wow, when Volkman fell back, when he got took down at one time with his leg bent around, oh, that looked so painful. That looked as painful as Crow Cop when he got knocked out. You know, his leg all twisted back. So that looked nasty. And yeah, at the end of that first round, he was saved by the bell. I mean, it just, boom. If he'd had more time, he might have knocked him out. But anyway, it was a good fight and it's a pretty even match, and that's about all I got to say on that. Lewis Kane versus Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira. First thing I was thinking, you got your big brother Nog in the corner, and you got Anderson Silva in the corner. I mean, if you have that kind of talent in your corner, it's like you're probably going to be pretty good, I would think. So I was thinking that I can't remember seeing Lewis King fight, or I think I probably did see it. I just don't remember either way. But I need to see more. I need to see Rodrigo fight more top people before I can, have any idea what his potential. Because I really didn't look much, and then all of a sudden it just boom, boom. So anyway, he did a real good job. Be interesting to see him fight some other tough guys. Phil Baroni versus Amir Sadala. This went down pretty much like I thought it would. I'd have to get, at the weigh-in, Phil Baroni's just giving a bad attitude off. It's like, when are these guys going to realize a bad attitude is not what champions do? You know what I mean? A bad attitude is something you're carrying around in your mind. It's not going to help you win. So I didn't like it. And sort of when you see that kind of stuff, you sort of want to see them lose. So, and it's basically, like I said, basically went how I thought it was going to go. Baroni would be strong the first few minutes, but then he'd blow his wad, basically strong punches and emotional punches, and Amir weathered it pretty good, and basically he just made it to that, and then it just, slowly Amir started picking up, and Baroni seemed to be fading, and Baroni really looked bad at the end of that first round. So, and Phil's shots didn't really seem to faze Amir really that much, so it didn't seem like it did him a lot of good to be emotional. So anyway, I'd have to give the first round to Phil. Second round is getting to be, Amir starting to, I think I gave Amir a slight advantage. The fight was pretty even up to that point, based on first round, second round. Third round, it seemed like it was all Amir. You could just sort of tell Phil was done, and Amir's cardio was still good, and, Amir basically Amir dominated the third round, and basically was a good job for Amir Sadala, and so that doesn't look good for Phil Baroni fighting much more in the UFC. He may get a couple more fights, who knows. Anyway, if you wouldn't mind rating, and later, folks.